As nurses, we have seen this growing health problem here in the United States. 2 out of every 3 persons here in the United States are considered overweight, and 1 out of every 3 persons here in the United States is considered obese. A BMI of over 30 is that obesity marker. We are taught to teach healthy eating habits, daily exercise, good sleeping habits to our patients in nursing school. So why is it that over 50% of nurses are either overweight or obese? Are we practicing what we preach, and is this actually affecting the quality of patient care that we give? Before we became healthcare professionals, we were just regular citizens, right? We've never stopped being regular citizens, which means we just as much as anyone struggle with those regular societal issues. We have learned about nutrition, exercise, and holistic health in school. But this statistic, 50% of nurses are overweight or obese, just goes to show that knowledge is not always enough to produce a change in our lifestyle or behavior. So what could be some issues that are leading to this? That are leading to this issue of 50% of nurses being overweight or obese? To begin, I think the easiest point to point out would be poor eating habits. Now, I personally have always accepted patients and patient family members bringing in snacks for us, and I will always accept the pizza party that management wants to throw for us. I have never turned that down, but these poor eating habits need to end there. As nurses, we don't have a lot of downtime, especially if you're working bedside. From being in this profession, I see a lot of nurses just getting quick things from the pantry, leftovers on the food cart, or taking a quick trip to the cafeteria or vending machine, but not picking the best options. A great way to fix this issue is meal prepping at home. That is what I have always done, and it helps me to save money, but not only that, helps me to keep off those unwanted pounds. Since over 60% of nurses work the bedside, I would imagine a majority of them are working 12-hour shifts. Getting proper nutrition in those 12-hour shifts is huge. I know when I don't eat a balanced meal, my blood sugar crashes, and it makes me feel even more hungry. Even when I don't take my prenatal first form vitamins or my first form OptiGreens, I can tell a difference. I'm not saying these make me feel full, but they do give my body the nutrients they need, especially when I can't fit all those nutrients into my meals for the day. But poor eating habits is just one issue with this issue in nursing. Not getting enough exercise is another, and wanting to work out when you're on your feet all day long is probably the last thing you are worrying about. I know that's how I was, and still am like that. By the end of the day, a nurse is typically exhausted. Unfortunately, those 12,000 steps a nurse is getting in the day does not quite meet the American Heart Association's guidelines on getting 30 minutes of physical activity 5+ times a week. One of the ways nurses can get exercise in is simply waking up earlier or taking a quick walk on a lunch break if time permits. And I understand these 2 solutions are not doable for everyone. But when it comes down to it, being overweight or obese is not healthy, and lifestyle modifications do need to be made. According to an ABC article, it states, the study which measured obesity using estimates of body mass index found that nursing schedules affected not only the health of the nurses, but the quality of patient care. Let me reiterate that. Found that nursing schedules affected not only the health of the nurses, but the quality of patient care. That is a scary thought. Nursing schedules and sleep go hand in hand, and not getting enough sleep is just another catalyst to this issue in the nursing world. Some nurses work swing shifts, some nurses work 16-hour shifts, 10-hour shifts, 8-hour shifts, night shifts, day shifts. There's a wide variety out there. And getting control of your sleeping habits is hard to do. Trust me, when I worked a night shift, I was a zombie. But you know what made my shifts better? Eating healthier and eating better food. When that 3 a.m., 4 a.m. time rolled around and I just felt like I could eat everything in sight, I picked the healthy options sometimes. So I encourage you to pick those healthier options too. There are a lot of ways to optimize our health as nurses. There are small steps we can take to simply live a healthier lifestyle, We have the knowledge, but again, knowledge does not always mean we will put things into practice. So as nurses, let's be good role models for our patients and practice what we preach. Because when it comes down to it, we understand the importance of an overall healthy lifestyle. Did these statistics shock you? Let me know your thoughts on this issue down below. I would love to hear from you. Other than that, that is it for today's video. Thank you for tuning in, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.